Hey, it's Deanna. Andrew and I are getting ready to go on a trip soon, and we will be staying at a motel, and I'm not familiar with a motel. So usually in this situation, to help identify the room for Kendalee, we practice it a couple of times, but I often put a hang tag on the door as a visual indication to her that we're at the right room. Well, I've continued to have a little trouble with her consistently marking the specific room, and sometimes she gets really close to the right room, but maybe a room or two away. And suddenly it just occurred to me that I've been using find the room or find the door. And even though there's a hang tag on it, it just occurred to me that, well, she's passing a lot of rooms and a lot of doors, so maybe that's part of her confusion. So today we're going to use a game and to help try to have her specifically target the room tag. And with the room tag, first of all, I've added some bells to the bottom. I just used a little punch hole and put a bell on it. As we're practicing this, it helps me hear her when she hits it. And also, I rubbed my scent on the tag, and just as an extra olfactory cue, I put a little perfume on it that I'm going to be wearing. So she'll have a visual cue and a olfactory cue that we're at the right room. And instead of asking her to go to the room or the door, I'm going to ask her to go to the tag. So we're going to use a new word. Okay, when I start working with her to get her to target a specific thing, the first thing way back, foundationally, we started working with both our dogs. This is Kendalee, my guide dog, and this is Bosch, our pet dog. He does dock diving and stuff, but he is not a service dog, was the touch command. Y'all stay. Now, they know it really well, but if you're beginning at home, it's pretty easy. Early on, I started with a treat in my hand. And of course, they can smell it. And I would extend my hand. And yes, when the dog hit my hand, I marked it. Their marker word is yes, and release the treat. And from there, we moved to like Kendalee, touch. She touches my hand, and then she gets the treat afterwards. So this is really helpful to me, being visually impaired. So for instance, if Kendalee is out in the yard getting busy and I can't see her, or I need to locate exactly where she's standing, I can present my fist and ask her to touch, and then I know where she is. Okay, so from here, I'm going to hold my hand on the tag and ask her to touch. And if she does this correctly, I will use the marker word yes, and she will get a treat. Kendalee, touch. Yes. Bosch, touch. Yes. And they get really excited about it, and also they're super competitive. Good boy. And from there, I will do the touch, and I will use the word touch tag. And pretty soon I'll add a marker word so she knows that this is a tag. So we kind of progress that till she understands this object is a tag, and if I ask her to touch the tag, she's successful with that. So I'll show you, we'll do that a few more times, and then I'm going to start moving the tag to different handles on doors in our house. All right, the dogs have been working on this a few times. Touch tag, yes. Bosch, touch tag, yes. So they get really happy about that, and I think they've got it. So now I'm going to move to placing it on a door in our house. All right, dogs, touch tag. Yes. Kendalee, touch tag. Yes. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, we've been working on this for a little bit, and I've been moving the tag around to different doors, and I think she's starting to get what I'm asking her to find. All right, Drew. Let her go. Kendalee, touch the tag. Look at that tag. Yes. A little bit rough on the door, but I could hear the bell and I knew where it was. Good girl. Yes, that's the tag. Good job. And so, see, she's thinking this is great. It's a game. And I think if our dogs, it can't be all serious. It's got to be fun. And so now we're combining play and learning. So I'm going to work on this several times today and tomorrow. It's a little overzealous there, but okay. And anyway, I think she'll have it, and I'll let you know how it works out, if there's improvement when we are at the new location in the motel.